Hello guys, welcome back to Dave Diaz Drum School. Today we're going to be working on rudiments. The level is intermediate, okay? So let's get right into it. All right. So if you take a look down here in the notation, I do have my here, okay? So just in case you see, oh, he memorized everything. No, I have a whole bunch of papers here. So if you take a look here down on the notation, you see that we have groups of 3 notes each, right? So we have 4 groups of 3 notes. If you look on the counting, it will be 1 and da, 2 and da, 3 and da, 4 and da. So when I say 1 and da, it's 3 notes, see? 2 and da, 3 and da, 4 and da. These notes are called triplets. Why? Because if I give you this pulse, the speed that I'll be playing those 3 notes will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So basically, every single beat, I have to play 3 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay? In this case, we're doing the single stroke throughout, which is basically right, left, right, left, right, left, all the way. But the thing is, since we're playing 3 notes, it's not even. So when I do 1, 2, 3, and then the next one will be with the left hand. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I always be alternating, so 1 with the right and then 1 with the left. But the counting for this exercise will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so get used to the pulse of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So once you have everything how it's supposed to be with even notes, even spacing, you know, the same speed for every single note, we add the hi-hat to keep the pulse. So basically, my hi-hat will be my pulse. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so this is my downbeat, right? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I don't know if you noticed, but when I play 1, 2, 3, the first group, my right hand will be playing with the hi-hat. So 1, 2, 3. And then when I change the second group, I start with the left. And my hi-hat will be playing with the left hand there. So 1 and 2 and then right again. 3 and left. 4 and so. It's funny playing because it gives you that different rhythm. It's not even notes. Okay, so you see on the top line that we have the second line, line 2, the option to start with the left hand. So it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So instead of leading on the right, you'll be leading on the left, which means starting on the left. So 1 and okay? I know it's tricky, but first practice leading with your leading hand. If you lead with the right, you know, if you write with the right or drink coffee or whatever you do, mostly with the right or the left, choose that hand to start because that will be your leading hand, your strongest hand or faster hand, okay? Once you have that in shape, go back and try applying to the other hand, which might be the weaker hand, okay? All right, so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be playing one measure with the rhythm, and then I'll get into the triplets so you can see how it relates, okay? So going to the next line, we have this rhythm, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and after that, we go to the second measure, which is, I'll play all together. 3, 4, and you notice that when I get into the triplets, it kind of drags the rhythm, but I'm not dragging the beat. When I'm keeping the beat at the same tempo, the thing is, I'm not playing even notes. I'm playing odd notes, which is 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that gives that sensation that it's like dragging everything, but it's really not. So 3, 4, and a little faster. 3, 4, and aha. All right, so now I'm going to be leading with the left. So that means starting with the left. So 3, 4, and okay, guys, so let's go to the second exercise. In this case, I'll be spreading my triplets around the kit. But for now, I'll be using the crashes, okay? So my first note will be crash, bass, and the hi-hat. And I'm going to be leading on the right. So that's my starting point, okay? So 1, and then I have and da. So 1 and da, which would be right, left, right. Then the second group, I'll start with the left. So 2 and da, 2 and da, which is basically left, right, left, left, right. If I go from 1 to 2, we have 1 and da, 2 and da. One more time. 1 and da, 2 and da. 3 and 4 is the same thing. I just keep repeating that. So 1 and da, 2 and da, 3 and da, 4 and da. And notice that I'm alternating, right? Right, left, 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 right. But just take your time to learn and do exactly how it's supposed to be. Okay, slowly first. So once you have that, let's speed up a bit. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't have 2 crashes, you can maybe try on the same scene. No problem. Or using a ride. Anything that you can play. That is a symbol that you can use to play this exercise will help. Okay? So now we play the rhythm and then we get into this. Okay? It will be the same rhythm as we played on the first line. So 3, 4, and wow, that thing's dragging you back, right? But remember, I'm not changing the speed of the rhythm. I'm just playing different forms, different grouping of notes, okay? So that gives you the sensation that I'm dragging, but I'm playing triplets, okay? Of course, I strongly suggest that you practice with the click to keep the pulse, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Whatever you play has to be in time, okay? All right, guys, so this is exercise 3. Now, I'll be using the floor tom and the snare with the cymbals, okay? So the first group will be 1, 2, 3, which would be right, left, right, okay? And remember, as you play the crash, we have bass and a hi-hat together. So 1 and da, okay? 1 and da. Second group, I hit the crash with my left hand, 2 and da on the snare. So again, 2 and da. From 1 we have 1 and da, 2 and da. Again, 1 and da, 2. So B. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 3 and 4 is the same thing. We just repeat that same sequence. So 1. Good, right? All right, so we play the rhythm and then we get into this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying learning from my videos. You can also take the free course at daviddiaz.com.